So, Jock, you saw him race in September 16th of 2006. You went back to Rwanda when?
I think it was March.
Of
We had
2007.
like 3 months, and the Project Rwanda board who were most of the folks I knew. They all kind of pointed at me, saying, "You're the only one that can go back and test riders and see if there's any enough talent to actually train." And the dream at the time was, wouldn't that be amazing if we could get into the next Olympics? And I didn't really take that seriously because I knew it's a huge long shot. But I was reluctant, but I said, yeah, I can do that for 3 months. So that was my plan. I'll do it for 3 months. If we get traction, we'll see what happens.
So, how did you get the word out to prospects when
I
you
have no
landed?
idea. I didn't. I just said you can go to Tim Schilling's house with his family. You can stay there. He was the guy in charge, working with Texas A&M University, getting these coffee bikes that Tom Ritchie had designed to the farmers. And he had a place in Butare. He had a big house. He said, absolutely, I could stay with them. He had 3 kids, 2 girls, a boy. And I basically was welcomed into Tim's family. I brought a CompuTrainer over that I knew how to do testing with. And I don't know who or how we got the word out, but people just started showing up at the house in order to get tested.
Do you remember, Adrien, how you heard about it?
Yes, I remember because Kairang Vedasti was in touch with coach, and he have all, you see, also on the registration they have our number, and they say, okay, Jock Boy is coming back and he will stay in Huye. You need to ride on Saturday or Friday, Saturday and Sunday. You can do the test there by the where he was staying. And me, Kiki, Obed, and some few riders they already know, because in Rwanda to get a communication, something like that, it's so easy. And we rode up to Huye, and we arranged to stay. I think that time I stayed with Abraham. I didn't remember, or I stayed to someone. My friend was a cyclist. And all the riders, we just arrangement to sleep somewhere, and we did the test for a couple of days. I think it was Sunday or Saturday. Sunday, because I remember Saturday coach was not working in Rwanda. And
Why wasn't he working in Rwanda?
Because at Adventiste, yeah, on Sunday we did the test. And that was the first time Abraham actually shows up to meeting Jock, and Abraham immediately knows the team was borrowing him his bike racing during the Tour of Rwanda in the past. And after the test, coach said we go to stay somewhere in, I didn't remember the name, was like a Greece Catholic, the church something.
Yes, it was in Huye, and
yeah,
it was
Huye.
Saint Jean Baptiste.
Jean Baptiste. We stayed there for a couple of days, and we stayed 1 week, and he kept testing the riders. They was coming. It was a lot of riders. They're coming from Huye. They're coming around or the district in Rwanda. And after like 2 weeks, he said, okay, now you can go home and you go to school. The one who was in the school, and he will take the result test, and he explained about, and he said, okay, now he tested, I think, like 16 or 20 riders, and he said, oh, you are good, but I start with 5 riders, and we will see how it goes, and I will send the training and following everything, and I'll come back. And that's, I say.
And it was funny that Abraham, in the beginning, he refused to take the test. He goes, I'm going to be on the team, but I'm too good to take the test. So
He was in the Rwanda, the
yes, he had won
World
the,
Championship,
yeah.
I think, Rwandan too, and he think he was very good.
Yeah. So I told him, well, Abraham, I make no provisions for somebody not taking the test. You have to take the test. And I said, just go home. I actually sent him home and said, no, you're not on the team. And I think the next day or 2 days later, he came back and said, okay,
I
I'll
remember I
take the
come with the guy who was speaking very
Yes,
good
yes,
English.
Hamza.
Hamza, yes. I
Yes.
remember that.
I remember how.
Yeah.
Yes. I can't believe I remember all these names from 19 years ago.
Yeah.
And Hamza, I actually talked to like 2 weeks ago. Abraham called me and said, I'm here with Hamza.
Yeah.
And he looked old.
Yeah.
But anyway, Hamza's still around in front of Abraham's.